Right, here's the plan, you lot. I am super behind on this series. The finale's happened. Luckily, I've been able to avoid spoilers. But what we're going to do today, I'm going to bang out the entire series now. 3 episodes left. Going to watch them back to back. I've got Green on today for Secret Invasion. This is my episode 4 reaction. Let's get right into it. R.I.P. Is she just going to get straight back up again? Oh? No? We're having a flashback? This is how she survived, is it? I'm guessing she survived if we're doing this flashback. Otherwise, what's... Yeah, okay, yeah. She's regenerating like Doctor Who. Oh, she does get straight back up. Wait, is she invincible then? Is she literally invincible? I grieved you. How could you do this to me? But this is really going to play to her advantage now because he thinks she's dead. So she can get away with a lot of stuff now and disguise herself as other people again. And he's not going to have any clue it's her. I mean, he's going to be pretty convinced she's dead. I was, for a little bit. Until they focused the camera on her too much, I was like, oh, she's clearly going to get back up. Ah, Paris. Ah, 2012. This is the time of the first Avengers movie. Yeah, the old Avengers Nick Fury. Eye patch and everything. They're going to de-age him a little bit for this? Or am I being too harsh on Samuel L. Jackson? I don't know how much he's aged in the last 11 years.
Those guys, heroics over in the States. Strangest thing, I kept having this feeling that someone I know had something to do with getting them all together.
And what if it was someone you know?
Why didn't you call me up?
Some of his poems are just 3 or 4 lines, but they pack a punch.
They're like some of my short YouTube videos that are 3 or 4 minutes.
It's called Late Fragment.
How's it go?
Roses are red, my balls are blue. Let's get upstairs so I can disappoint you. I might be thinking of a different poet. Oh, she got that call from Rhodey, which made me think like Rhodey's a Skrull, no? Well, like he's involved with the Skrulls somehow because he knew about getting in touch with Gravik or something. So she's gone somewhere, I think, to meet Rhodey, right? From what I remember. There he is. There he is. There we go.
I DDT'd that dude from the top rope. Yeah, it was like Undertaker level. Impressive.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, then why does he need me?
What Gravik needs, what Gravik doesn't need, that's none of your concern.
So he's a
I'm
Skrull.
the one telling you to kill Fury.
What?
You can flip a coin for all I care.
So weird seeing Rhodey be a villain. He's so good at it. He's such a good actor, isn't he? How long has Rhodey been a Skrull?
Take a look around, G. There's a
More
reason
green?
why it isn't here.
Remember, we want him to think it's the Russians.
I thought that dude died last week. Wasn't he one of the security people? Oh. So what did you get up to? Oh, you know, I died. Come back. Set up like the Undertaker. So many Undertaker references in this already.
It's the only answer to the question of where I belong.
And he answers the question of why am I British when you're not?
What is your plan for finding our people a home? Because Gravik has already implemented his, and it works.
Is this what I've been saying?
Okay. We go to the president, and we have a big bargaining chip. And we tell him, guess what? Just saved your planet. Now, give me a little something in return, and we'll wait and see what can happen next.
What?
And I believe
The president can't be like, oh, have Mars. Why can't they have Mars? Mars is probably not livable. President's probably a Skrull, to be honest.
You're delusional.
A little bit naive, yeah. I'm with Amelia Clark on this one. I love you, Talos, but I think you're naive. Girl, when I say you have a strange marriage, I'm not even just talking about the interspecies stuff. Like, you're kind of on and off long distance.
Until later.
Think he'd be home at all, surely.
You're not wearing your wedding ring.
Ooh,
Oh.
shit.
Came in the back way. Slipped my mind.
You're not a Skrull, are you?
It's Fury, we need you at work things. You know what I mean?
No, that's not Fury. That's not Fury. I just have a feeling. He's acting a bit weird. Or is it because he heard the conversation they had? Or are they being listened to? Or am I just thinking too much? And is Fury ever going to change his clothes? Because it's been like weeks.
Of all the dumbass, wrong-headed, reckless things I've done in my life, you
But the biggest thing.
I've ignored every signal in my head, heart, and body that screamed, stop!
More like the fact she's a lizard. Cards on the table. Or guns on the table, I guess.
Would you tell me the story of how you chose her?
Yeah, that's what I want to know. Who is she? Are we going to go with the fact that she's never loved him and like she was a plant?
But at some point, looking for someone who would slip your defenses.
Yeah.
Earth.
End of series? Okay. Well, Fury's missed on
I'm
purpose.
not sure if this means we should get divorced or we should renew our vows.
This is a Mr. and Mrs. Smith bullshit.
They'll be coming for you.
They just had to hear the gunshot, right? I don't know.
Would you have loved me if I'd never changed? If I'd been my true self?
No. Oh.
Guess we'll never know.
Nah. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of confused about all that. Oh shit, we're gonna get Skrull titties. Oh, nearly. Damn, those are some blue eyes. What? Yeah, we already knew that. Yeah, that was obvious. That was obvious from the last scene. That's not really much of a reveal. When Rhodey was being evil, and the fact he was with Gravik. That would have been a better reveal at the end of the last episode.
$5,000 worth of 24-karat liquid gold.
Woof!
Should I be worried about poison?
Poison?
Always.
Oh.
I would be.
And strangle your black ass.
Green ass. There's this footage of him killing Maria
That's
Hill.
all right.
Yeah.
Now, tell you what, why don't you hobble your ancient ass on out of here before I have you defenestrated?
Honestly, Skrull Rhodey's great. He's so sassy. Gives zero fucks. I love him. Fury should probably kill him though. Oh, it's not just stop oil, is it? Not them fucking idiots.
Did you pre-game for our bilateral with the Russians with the half a bottle of bourbon?
I'm not sure I understand the question.
You need a Tic Tac or something because your breath stinks. Oof. Bam, this is going to be a short-lived president in the MCU. I'm pretty sure this is the first time we've seen him in the MCU. How did you get access to that road? I imagine it probably would have been closed off, no? Maybe not. This series may have the record for the most amount of black cars used. I love Skrull Road. He's just sat there like, you know, chill. I'm worried all the budget has gone on this episode. Like this part of the episode alone. Remember, no Russian. Oh, they're really liking the slow-mo in this, aren't they? It's not as bad as like the first Hulk movie though. Oh, come off it. Oh, I thought that was like really close then. I was gonna say, what are the chances? Yeah, they're liking the slow-mo shots a little bit in this, aren't they? I thought even the Wilhelm scream was gonna be used for a minute there. Oh, Gravik's pissed. Oh, what the fuck? Oh my god, he's Groot! Yeah, we get to see the Groot powers, alrighty. Love it. Oh, more black vehicles, see? Well, I guess this is Talos' plan. The president's gonna owe him one. I'm still not sure what the president's really gonna do, though. About their planet situation.
I got this. Stand back, man.
Just starts punching him in the head. I mean, Gravik, why is he using the gun so much if he's got all these powers now? You know? Oh, good shot. Talos better not die. I really like him. He's by far my favourite Skrull. Well, other than Skrull Rhodey, because he's so sassy. Oh, that'll good. Oh no, he's not going to shoot him thinking he's. Oh no.
Hold your fire. He's with me. He's with us.
Oof. He's only half an alien. This is risky now because they were trying to get the president. Now they could have all three, Talos, Fury, and the president. We're a little bit sitting ducks here. I'm worried Talos is slowly turning back into his Skrull self because he's dying. Or he's just that injured.
Talos, hang in there. I'll be back for you.
You better not die, Talos. I really like you, man. I'll be so upset.
Put him in my car.
I got my own ride.
Damn, there's some casualties in this.
I've got you.
I don't trust that guy.
Put him down.
Oh, it's Gravik, is it? Or is he just racist towards aliens? Ah, it's Gravik, yeah. No! You... Oh my god, you better sit up like Gaia. He won't know. Oh! Yeah, the extremists. Fury hasn't seen that yet, has he? Taylor should have... Oh no, Taylor didn't know. I was going to say he should have told him about that, but he didn't know. When he stabbed him, he didn't know he would healed afterwards. No, not Talos. Oh, mate. Not Talos, mate. Presuming that's it? Okay, cool. Wow, man. Fucking... Talos, man. I mean, I know Emilia Clarke died, but she came back, and I kind of thought they might, but I don't think they'll bring Talos back. Fuck, man. My cat has joined us for the end of episode discussion, and he's cleaning his bits. Cat. Anyway, I know obviously I'm going to watch the next episode straight away and the one after that, but if you're watching along with me and you are behind on this series yourself, then you might be kind of watching along and you want to have this kind of same thoughts. You might not be watching the episode straight after like I'm going to be, so I thought we'd still do the end of episode discussion about what I think so far, what's going to happen, what I thought of what's happened. Firstly, where is Martin Freeman? He's on the banner above me the whole time I'm watching these episodes. He appeared at the beginning, revealed to be a Skrull. Pretty sure that Skrull died immediately, right? Is he not in this? I should probably change the banner, but hey, there's only 2 episodes left. Maybe he will still be in it, who knows. Casp, stop going to clean your bits. So I guess I was right about Rhodes being a Skrull from Iron Man 1 and Iron Man 2. That's why he looked different in Iron Man 1 than he does in the rest of the MCU, because this is the real Rhodey, and then this guy is just a really shit Skrull. Like, he's just terrible at shapeshifting, and this is somehow the closest he could get to being Terrence Howard. In all seriousness, I am very interested in learning how long Rhodey's been a Skrull, which I'm presuming we'll find out in this series, and they don't leave us hanging with that. I mean, surely he wasn't a Skrull in Endgame, right? Like, God, just think, like, when Tony died and all that stuff, and went to space with Nebula and fought in... Nah, he can't have been a Skrull during Endgame. I feel like this has to be, like, post-Endgame. Maybe in Falcon Winter Soldier he was a Skrull or something like that. There's no way he was a Skrull during Tony's last moments, right? Right? I feel like he'd have to have been a Skrull, like, the earliest he could have been a Skrull was post-Civil War. And the only reason I say that is because, like, he had that accident, he lost his legs or whatever, I can't remember, okay? He lost the ability to walk, or he had to learn to walk again. And, like, during that period, if he was a Skrull, like, from an even earlier point, let's say Iron Man 2, 3, whatever, I feel like at some point, like, during him losing his legs, there would have been scales or something, like, some part of his Skrull body would have been revealed, right? And they would have been like, what the fuck, you know? Oh, unless he's always been a Skrull. Like Rhodey's never existed. Like, he's just always been a Skrull. No, I think, nah. One, I don't even do that. And 2, I just think... No, that's not possible, because the Skrulls haven't even been there that long. No, forget that. Also, like, nah, it's way more likely, obviously, they would impersonate Rhodey because he's high up in the government and close to the president. Yeah. Talos. Aww. Talos, man. He is dead, right? Because I sat here last week and had this discussion about Gaia, and then, like, 2 minutes into this episode, she turned out not to be. So I feel like that's different, because obviously she had the access to that extremis and stuff, and we saw before she knew that's what they were doing. She saw that screen with all the stuff going on, and she knew what she was doing. So she had more of a way to survive. Could she have been Talos in that? They wouldn't do that again, would they? Like, he isn't just going to sit up again, Undertaker style.
Now, looking to put the Undertaker away.
Sorry, I just realised Skrull Rhodey's been catching up on WWE with those references. He's watched old WWE with the Undertaker references. But yeah, anyway, I was saying, like, you don't think that could have been Gaia disguised as Talos at the end battle. Why would they do that, though? That would be kind of cheap. I'd like that, because it means Talos is alive, because I bloody love him, mate. But I think that'd kind of be dumb if they did it at the same time, so I kind of don't want that to happen, but I kind of do. I'm just desperate for Talos to be around still. I love him. I think he's a really likeable guy, and the actor that plays him is great. Also, no, Talos was in a Skrull, his, like, own Skrull form, so I don't think I guess they could just impersonate that. I don't know. What do you think? It's kind of sad, though, that, like, he spent all that time waiting for Fury to fulfill his promise, and then he died trying to get Fury to fulfill his promise, you know what I mean? It's kind of tragically poetic in a way. I loved that we saw Gravis's group powers. Like, oh man, that was great. Let's see more of that, please. I want to see all the powers he has. He's just gonna fucking fly. He's just everything. Just give him the gauntlet. I don't know, but you know, I'd like to see more of his powers, definitely, and what else they mixed in there amongst the extremis of Groot and all that stuff. The Frost Beast. I don't know what the fuck the Frost Beast is going to give you, but let's see it. I do feel like he could have used them powers a lot sooner, though. Like, during that battle, like, he quickly Grooted the dude away, or whatever. Like, I feel like you could have probably wiped that battlefield fairly quickly, or a lot quicker, if you used those powers more than once. But I don't know, I guess they blew the budget on all the explosions and on the helicopters and all that stuff. Speaking of powers, is Gaia invincible now? I guess not, because like the only thing is, like, if it was just Extremis on its own, I'd say no, because there was that dude in Iron Man 3 who had all them powers, and then he died anyway. Like, she's close to being invincible. Like, she can survive like terrible injuries that would normally kill the average Joe Block, but she's not. She can still die, right? But the only thing that makes me question it is like, well, it's not just Extremis. They've mixed in a lot of other stuff. So like, is she? And now I'm just thinking, like, the final battle has to be between Gravik and Gaia, because you'd think it would have been Fury and Gravik, but like, what's Fury going to do against Gravik now he's got all these powers? But like, Gaia's the only one that can go toe to toe with him and match him. So I'm guessing that's going to be like the final battle. Presuming there is going to be a final battle. Like, you know, hopefully there will be. Like, this is all. There's a payoff to that, and it's not just like some open-ended, you know, kind of ending. I don't know what Fury's going to be doing. I guess maybe he's just going to be shooting expendable Skrulls, or just beating up Rhodey the best he can. That's who his rivalry is with right now. He's not really the main event anymore, is he? I think it's definitely going to be Gaia versus Gravik at the top of the card, and like Fury having a grudge match with Rhodey or something like that. Or maybe it's just like a 2-on-1 handicap with Gaia and Fury teaming up against Gravik. That would be cool. But anyway, if you want to see my reaction to episode 5, which I'm about to watch right now, then do click in the link in the description below. It'll take you there. And if you want to see my reactions to episodes 1, 2, and 3 as well, they're also in the description. Make sure you drop this video a like, hit that subscribe button, and hit that subscribe button as we're on the road to 500. And hopefully I'll see you in the next one.
I don't believe in destiny, I just do what's best for me. Don't listen to my enemies, they're just full of jealousy. Yeah, this legacy, you gon' see what's left of me. You gon' see success in me, you ain't seen the rest of me. I just wanna be the best at what I know, better than the rest, just watch me grow. Put me to the test and watch me go. This is my quest, I'ma make it known. They call me obsessive, oh I know. Call me selective.